Cleveland Browns. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Rashawn Slater, first-round pick in 2021, guilty there. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. You look at this Browns defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So still 14 yards to go, second down. It's Eckler again. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On is the Chargers punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Down. On the ball. On the ball. Set. Go.
They start on the ground with Nick. And right away, he lost the football. One of the linebackers has got it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Now Herbert following the turnover. He finds his target, Allen. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. From the 8, they've got it first and goal. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no there on the catch. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. He dumps it to Eckler underneath, and the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Herbert now. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. That will bring up 4th down and an 11-yard loss to boot. And his kick is right there. It's good, and the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
Got it.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Pierce will try to pick it up. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Hey, go Fury. Hut. Ready?
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Blue stripes. Ready?
The Lance going to throw. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. Well, they'll get this run past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now Lance on the option right. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter.
Ready? Right.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. A give running right is Chubb. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers 28. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
Slide blue. Ready? Go.
And they'll go for it. Lance. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailing?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still in the down.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now it's Herbert. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Quay Walker with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. To return is Taylor. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
On the set.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second.
Ready.
Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Black shot. Ready.
Now a play fake. Lance. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Pierce takes it straight ahead. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The Browns at 5-3 now on the year. They coming off the loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple of months, CD. 5 wins in their last 8 games.
The key for them, generating offense and finding a way to put the ball in the end zone. I mean, you get held under 10 points in your last game. Very hard to win in the NFL. Frankly, it's very hard to win in any league scoring that few points.
Now a throw here to his running back. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup.
Okay, ready?
37-yard line.
Trouble, 38. On the ball. Hut.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On 2nd down, here's Lance. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. This one incomplete and over everybody. Looked like a clear throwaway, but the officials, they're going to say there's a receiver over there in the area, so no flags, and it's 3rd down.
Green Jack.
From the gun, it's Lance. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Ready?
They'll run here with Pierce. And he'll take it into the end zone for Browns touchdown. Dameon Pierce, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as as we head toward halftime. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Throwing on second and long. Herbert. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw here, Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Throwing on second and long. Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. And, Charles, that's not 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Swings this one out wide for Pierce. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
White, white, red, cycle, striker, 3-3, check, cut.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Taylor now from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Here we go.
The Browns drive about to get started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Now Lance throwing on second down. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Here's Lance. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's good for a Cleveland first down and 11-yard pickup.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone, but unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now Lance wants to change him up. They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Play action. Now it's Lance. He finds his man. Complete. It's Larson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there. 26 yards. Oh, how about this on first and goal? And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
You got to be ready for anything when you play defense against this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
And the ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal. Now Lance. Touchdown, Browns! Donovan Peoples-Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point try now from Dicker. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Charger drive about to get going. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side, so now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
Herbert. The throw for Tony is intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
52 blaster. Ready?
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Lance to throw on second down here. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So first and 10 now from the 30. Lance looking to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a goal.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. From 19 yards away. And the Browns will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call, and they'll accept that penalty.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. Second and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Quinn Walker able to record his 5th sack of the season.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than the Chargers on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 17. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Pass hauled in by Johnston. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. On is the Chargers punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. So a change of possession here on the punt. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. And just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Chargers 3.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Darius Davis on the return. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a... And the ball is knocked out. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Right back to Njoku. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
1st down, Chargers.
Herbert. Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there. 38 yards. And the Chargers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Set, ready. Ready.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
On 2nd down, Nixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Ball red. Blue stripe. Set, go.
Here's Lance to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things.
That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm. So they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it.
And it's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they open the lead up now to 25. Did the Browns get it? I think so, yes. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
55 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Ready?
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Slide blue. 22 needle. Drill 52. Check, huh?
First and 10, it's Pierce. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And they're going to speed things up here.
10 yards on the pickup.
Right, 97.
It's second and inches.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Seal, black. Cut.
Lance now on first down. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals. Dicker now to tack on the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Next to score, Browns 42, Chargers 10.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling again.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And the Chargers first down.
On first and 10, Herbert. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
On second down, here's Herbert. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
One last throw here for Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a good